inning, Triston Casas. One down, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Austin Riley. 3 hits and a loss last night. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Howe, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Reese McGuire. The right-hander back to work. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ceddanne Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Trevor Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one ripped. And no one can get there. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Duran into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss. Strider. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Back at Truist Park, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Houck back to work. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, Shaw.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Little chopper rolls foul. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Jarred Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. On the ground, Casas. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out with. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Riley. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Devers batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Devers around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
That's inside. And the count is 1-1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Olson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
McGuire stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive it.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Red Sox with an arc. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Michael Harris. Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Corrals it. 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Story, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Matt Olson. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Riley.
And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. Throws to second. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a high chopper. Boots it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Way outside, 1-0. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. And fouled off. In the air to left center. Yoshida tracks it down for the out. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. That's in there. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Up the middle. And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Oh, 0-2 now. And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one got a piece of him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but Right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Rafaela in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball, Olson. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Houck back to work. This to center field. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. First pitch swinging.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trevor Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. Towards first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now back at Truist Park, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Matt Olson.
Out to center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams
now
capable of rallying from this
baseman.
kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one in the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swings over the top of that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Braves. They're down here 5-1. We go to the eighth. Now it's Devers at the plate. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. So into the eighth, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely...
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. Around first, heading for two. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Olson steps on the bag, first out in the top of the eighth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Line drive. Kelenic makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of changeups.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kenley Jansen
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And he deals. Albies in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Renan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. Jansen, 36 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And strike 2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now
2 outs, base is empty.
fielder,
Jared Kelenic digs in now.
Kelenic.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Inside, almost got him.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 7-1. And we're back.
Leading off
and
on the
now
Red Sox,
Jarren
the
Duran.
center fielder, number 16. Jarren
The wind and the pitch.
Duran.
Just missed. That one fouled off. The 1-1. That's inside. Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line.
Popped up right side. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by
The
7
left
now.
fielder, number 7. Masataka Yoshida.
Fought off foul. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Devers now. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. All Red Sox in this one. That clips the corner. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So it back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Liam Hendricks.
And you know,
Now pitching
bullpen
for
guys
the
can
Red
struggle
Sox,
sometimes when they're called
number
upon with
31,
big leads because
Liam
it just doesn't have the same
Hendricks.
intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering upstairs.
1-2.
Out there to center. Duran brings it in, and there's one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now.
Ronald
0 for 3
Acuna
with 3 strikeouts.
Junior.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,